Hi, my name is Lily Wade. I am a senior at Marshall High School in Marshall, Missouri, and I did my Ed Rising project over exploring a non-core subject with Miss Amber Tottingham. Miss Amber Tottingham is a drama and stagecraft teacher. She also teaches public speaking, and she leads debate and theater after school. The students in her classroom during my observation included 9th to 12th graders from all skill levels. So some were experienced actors and others were there just to have fun. There was a cadet in the classroom, a senior classman, assisted with attendance and activities. And then there was me. I observed, and I'm also a theater fanatic, so this was great for me. One of my favorite quotes from Miss Tottingham is, "If I aim for the moon and land in the stars, that is still infinitely better than being positioned on Earth." And I love this because it truly shows how she always wants her students to reach for the stars and not be afraid of growth. Ms. Tottingham was prepared for her job in many ways through plays in high school and college, forensic team in high school and college, and she also has a Bachelor in Science in Speech Communication and Secondary Education. Ms. Tottingham has learned many things as a teacher. She says that it's super important to create a safe outlet for all types of students. So much has changed, but she can always be a safe place. Especially as high schoolers, there's a lot of us that don't have great home lives or maybe don't have great social lives. And then with COVID-19 coming in, there's been a lot of extra stress. So she always wants to be the person for them that they can come to and have a good relationship with. The biggest perks of Miss Tottingham's job is the diversity within theater and classes. I really witnessed this because there were a lot of students with IEPs and 504s, and that was awesome to experience because I haven't had a lot of that before. So learning how to communicate with them and accommodate to them was awesome. She also loves that everyone is respectful, loving, and accepting of one another. The biggest challenges in Ms. Tottingham's job as a teacher is time management and sometimes money, as we all know. Ms. Tottingham's classroom rules. She doesn't really have any set rules, but these are things that I have experienced from being a student in her class. It is very important that you respect yourself and others along with the space around you. It's important to never be afraid to ask questions. She does not accept zeros. It's not okay not to try. She wants you to be as creative as possible. And it's also important to clean up after yourself. She does have some health issues, so it's important to keep her space tidy. Ms. Tottingham's aha moment was that you do not have to be or teach like everyone else. Especially early in her career, she experienced some stigma from administration. They wanted her to have her students sit in a row and do their work and not talk. And she knew that that's simply not what her students needed. So she became the person that her students needed. The environment in Ms. Tottingham's classroom is extremely comfortable. She provides flexible seating, including couches, pillows, and blankets. There are a ton of different classrooms. She has the theater itself open to her with the stage and the house. She also has 2 rooms branching off of the theater, the paint shop and the wood shop. And then there's a classroom backstage, which she treats as her real classroom. There's a great balance of discussion and independent work in her classroom. It is always a comfortable and open space where you can be yourself. And relationships are extremely important to Ms. Tottingham. In fact, a lot of her students call her Mama T, including myself, and she really has grown to be like a mother to a lot of us. Mama T wants you to take away from her classroom learning that you have strengths, learning how to use teamwork, learning to be creative, and learning that a classroom can be like a family. Some things that I myself took away from Ms. Tottingham is that I love her standard-based grading. I also love that she always wants to be the person that her students need and that she has taught me to really know my students. And that is super important because if you don't, then your students can't trust you and they're not going to want to do your work. But when they know that you care, they'll do the work. She's also taught me that I should take every opportunity to gain experience and ask questions, and to be bold, that I shouldn't be afraid of challenges and to set my own path. I've wanted to be a teacher forever, but it's not until this year with Ms. Tottingham that I really decided this is what I want to do. As teachers, what are we really doing? We are creating memories. So what kind of memories are we creating? As a teacher, I want to be a lot like Miss Tottingham. She's grown to be my role model, and I know that relationships are important, that standard-based grading is awesome for students because it provides room for growth. And I've also learned to be the one that the students need. And that's what I always want to do as a teacher. Thank you.